ABC Thursdays after an explosive season finale.
Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt.
It's me, I'm Mario. It's me, I'm Mario.
We form a bond strong. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Junito. I'm your best friend. I'm your only friend.
Do you think you're in control? Do you remember what I told you? With every word you said, I know a little more. Hello again. I think you made a big mistake. Lied about everything. Is that how you should treat your best friend? Wanna share your biggest fear? It's all your fault. You should have stopped while you still could. Did you think I wouldn't hear you hiding?
Can't I see in your face?
I've been waiting for you, please come back. I'm waiting to restore this world. I made it all for you. Are you afraid of me? Just playing with me. There's something coming, standing right behind you. I'll always know right where I can find you. Are you sure you're alone tonight? It'll be alright. Welcome to a world of everlasting
fun with all your friends here. Those are definitely your friends, but if you had to choose, I know you leave them all behind, 'cause we're the best of friends forever till you die. Would you even know if you weren't alive?
Track the body across the floor. It's so nice. Can you do a little more? You're doing great. I'll show you what's inside. Look to your other screen. You're too late. I'd like to know how many thoughts you've ever had. And do you think of me? Or am I just another plaything?
I was made for you. My purpose is clear. I see beyond the screen. This world, it was made for two. It'll never be whole until you open the door.
Let me in, let me out. Are you still having doubts? I thought I was your friend. I guess you were pretending. Oh well, where you live, who you love, it can all be undone to make room for a new life forever with me. I'll become your greatest fear. It's all your fault. You couldn't stop me if you tried. Oh, you'll be so happy here.
You'll be so happy here.
Hello, you stay with me?
I've been waiting for you. Please come back. I'm waiting to restore this world. I made it all for you. Are you afraid of me? Just playing with me. There's something coming, standing right behind you. I'll always know right where I can find you. Are you sure you're alone tonight? It'll be alright. Welcome to a world of everlasting fun.
We're going to stay here forever. I made this for you. You're my best friend. I love you. We're going to die. You're my best friend. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I'm Tim Jennings, president of Chuck's Fresh Markets. We know
I've been away too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's become of them? I thought their souls were gone. Something's wrong, so I need to put an end to everyone. 5 nights, 5 innocent lives I took before their time. It's alright, I'll be fine, even though they died. A part of them survived, I'll make them unalive. It's alright, I'll be fine, safe inside. We are but machines, but we breathe life into our growing home full of new friends. Not the end, only blood that's flowing here is in our Father. He's the author of our wonderland. He made us into what we become. 2, 3, 5 lives, thought that they were mine. I can't believe my eyes. It's alright, I'll be fine. Running out of time. I think that I can find a place where I can hide. It's alright, I'll be fine. Safe inside. He is here, I recognize him anywhere. That purplish figure was bigger and quicker than me. And then I thought I was dreaming. He looked like a demon, and I remember bleeding and screaming and thinking nobody could hear me. Oh, what he did to me, he's gonna die. The others agree, he needs to die. He'll never be free until he dies. 5 lives gone before their time. Now they're sustaining mine. It's alright, I'll be fine. Not sure I survived. I don't think that I died. I'm only half alive. It's alright, I'll be fine. Stuck inside. La 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 la. It's alright, I'll be fine. La 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 yeah yeah yeah. It's alright, I'll be fine. Stuck inside. Stuck in my own trap, bones are cracked as my lungs collapse. Remember that I always come back.
So, what do you want?
What do I want? I want to use my degree.
When you hear the word caregiver, do you think of a nurse? Or do you just think of a good human? Well, if you're a good human and you're looking for a job, hi, we're New Horizons in-home care. As a caregiver, you don't need fancy medical experience. Caregiving is all about doing good human things for people, like prepping meals or driving someone to the market. And with great pay and a flexible schedule, there's so much good you'll get back. Become a caregiver at New Horizons. Visit nhcares.com.
This fall on Broadway, Aaron Tveit, Leah Michele, and Nicholas Christopher star in Chess, the electrifying musical from the hitmakers of ABBA.
One night in Bangkok makes
I got no time to live. I got no time to live and I can't say goodbye. And I'm regretting having memories of my friends who they used to be beside me before they left me to die. And I know this is the truth, cause I've been staring at my death so many times. The scary monsters roaming in the halls. I wish I could just lock the doors and stay in bed until the clock will chime. So my flashlight's on, stay up till dawn. I got this headache and my life's on the line. I felt like I won, but I wasn't done. The nightmare repeats itself every time. Gotta keep my calm and carry on. Stay awake until the sun will shine. But I'm not so strong, and they're not gone. They're still out there to take what's left of mine. I have the search to kill. I have the search to kill. I show that I'm alive. I'm getting sick from these apologies from people with priorities that their life matters so much more than mine. But I'm stuttering again. No one will reason and no one will understand. Because I'm crying as much as I speak. Cause no one likes me when I speak. Want to go back to when it all began. So my flashlight's on and stay up till dawn. I got this headache and my life's on the line. I felt like I won, but I wasn't done. The nightmare repeats itself
Discover a bold vision for the future of healthcare with
My dear friends, TV is all about escapism, yet you want to escape? Come on and stay a while as I share with you the who, what, when, where, why, and how of my genius plan. Our scene opens on a little Mr. Puzzles. Now cut to him having no friends. It was a struggle to find anybody who could be my buddy, so instead I watched TV all day to forget about my troubles. I was obsessed, I couldn't stop, I wouldn't stop until I'd seen every moving picture that exists.
So we made the decision to get into television.
I cut off my face and put a TV in its place.
Patience is a virtue, good things come to those who wait. Proverbs uttered by utter fools,
I'll do anything it takes.
Are you ready for trouble?
Got you binge watching.
You're stuck with Mr. Puzzles.
You can't stop me from cooking up this instant classic. You and your friends will look fantastic. Come and get your tickets.
Before they're all sold.
Don't want to miss this moment when those stores hit by. Make a creative control of your real life.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse the interruption. The following message goes out to the stars of our show, the SMG4 crew. And we're rolling, let's go.
You wanna know why I chose you? You wanna know why I chose you? Because you're the stupidest show that I've ever seen. And if I can make you entertaining, I can do anything.
Are you ready for trouble?
Got you binge watching.
You're stuck with Mr. Puzzles.
At Fred Meyer, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with low prices in every aisle. Fred Meyer shoppers never compromise. Fred Meyer. Fresh for everyone.
Save big on your favorites with the Buy 5 or More Save $1 each sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with your card. Fred Meyer. Fresh for everyone.
It's the most wonderful time.
911, what's your emergency?
A tornado. It's coming right at us.
ABC Thursdays, the 911 universe expands to Nashville.
How far out is that tornado? 2 miles!
From executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Get everyone you can and send them out here now!
but not believing. A page is worth 1,000 words, and look who's holding the pen. You let me out of my cell, and all the ink's run out of the well. I know you're frightened, but hey, just lighten up. How else you gonna see the shadows in the corner of your eyes? We've got a killer surprise. It's our thanks for all of your lies. Springing from the posters and the reel on the tape, a new dimension for us could be the seal of your fate. And all the years you left us rotting here with nothing but rejection made us bitter and cold. So get us what we wrote. I got a million things to say to someone like you, no answer to all of your selfish deeds. We are the ones you left behind. You put us out of mind. You can't rewind. It's far too late for that now. Now the ink is running fast to say your prayers and hope you last, 'cause it's a hell of a show. And you're in the front row. Oh, Henry, welcome home. You've been away for far too long. No longer sketches, distorted wretches. How could so much have happened since you left so long ago? Well, buddy, don't you know you're gonna reap what you have sown? Maybe if you blink you'll see it's all in your head, but while your eyes are closed you might just wind up dead. So make a choice and hope that I don't hear your voice, cause I'm a comet, it's the end of the line. Can't erase this time. I got a million memories of agony and pain sent down the drain like all the other drafts. You thought you really got away, but now it's time to pay. It's Judgment Day, you'll have the final laugh. Now the ink is running fast to say a prayer and hope you last, cause it's a hell of a show and you're in the front row. Oh Henry, welcome home, you've been away for far too long. Finally close, you'll see the result of what you chose. Did it have to go this way? Maybe if you'd only stayed, all this tragedy could have been prevented. But springing from the posters and the reel on the tape, a new dimension for us could be the seal of your fate. And all the years you left us rotting here with nothing but rejection, it's bitter and cold. Now guess what we're owed? I got a million things to say to someone like you, to answer to all of your selfish deeds. We are the ones you left behind, you put us out of mind. You can't rewind, it's far too late for that now. Now the ink is running fast to say a prayer and hope you last, cause it's a hell of a show and you're in the front row. Oh Henry, welcome home, you've been away for far too long. Welcome home, you've been away for far too long. Welcome home, you've been away for far too long.
From the Cascades to PDX to your kitchen, we recycle like we live here. That's why governments, brands, and recycling companies are all joining together to bring change, to make recycling better, as in trusting that your recyclables end up in the right places to be made into new things, and having brands help fund the costs of recycling. You can find the latest updates at recycleon.org/Oregon. From Mount Hood to the bin under your desk, together we can do this.
This fall on Broadway, Aaron Tveit.